Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the page, we be in a place like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Clay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. 20 women on me, follow like Titanic. Sounded like Do-Re-Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. Do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole and I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't show.
You know, arguably in recent history, some of the best dunk contest performances have come from Zach LaVine.
Oh my goodness, you are right. But do you know if he ever won the dunk contest? And if so, how many times did he win?
Is it 0 times, 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times?
If you answered 2, then enjoy the VC.
There you go, but guess what? We have some more for you. What years did Zach LaVine win the dunk contest?
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, Jeremy Lin. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. Forward, 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro.
And let's start off with the report from our very own David Aldridge. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a...
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then there's Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Be out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Doncic with it. Pass to Lamb. From deep. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about...
A lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Now Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got the opening basket of the game for Dallas.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rubio misses. Now the Mavericks with it. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Mobley the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Doncic following the score by Cleveland. And that one's good by Davis.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Here's B. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. From the arc, Okoro shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Irving.
From the arc.
To the inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Davis throws it down. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here's Mobley, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Mobley dishes to Okoro, and the officials call for a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Doncic kicks to Davis. Pass to Giannis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Christian Wood.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's B. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
Every team wants a scoring punch off the bench, and that's what Jeremy Lamb can provide.
Yeah, during his career, he has been a role player on a contending team, as well as a veteran leader on some rebuilding teams. He brings the same skill set regardless of the situation.
Not going to go that time, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis, and Christian Woods subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Love right side. Shoots over McGee. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 5. Lamb finds Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Wood against Rubio. Wood kicks to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Rubio, the pass to Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
Here's Rubio. He nails it. We're tied up. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Irving against LeVert. The 11-footer. Here's McGee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Rubio. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. The shot's good from Love.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Osman. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Love with the buckets.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Irving. LeVert grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all shown up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 2 and will return shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And post-game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
That'll be a 5-second call. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at B. Right now he leads in the East, getting plenty of ballots with his name on it.
And as much of an honor as it is to make the team, finishing number 1, I think it's just that much bigger.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer.
Oh, yes! Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The Mavericks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Mobley right side. LeVert the pass to B. The dish to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Allen kicks to Mobley. Here's B. Guarded by Doncic. Mobley misses. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving from deep three-point range. Another three for Dallas.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Here's B. Guarded by Doncic. Count it. Good. 6 points for B.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Doncic passes to Irving. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Powell kicks to Giannis. Going inside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Davis with the jam.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Okoro with it. Antetokounmpo's there. B the pass to Mobley. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's B. Mobley trying to free himself up. B can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And his freedom, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Mavericks making a switch here. Rams checked in.
I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Down low, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Davis has got 14. Iwahashi, and no good that time. Great D that time from Davis.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
For your Cleveland Cavs mini.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And there's the pass to Wade. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I say, can a little bit of bounce?
Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Giannis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Dallas leading by 6 for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Davis. Excellent D from Wade. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Cleveland moving the ball around to the paint. Kicks it out to Rubio. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Wade on the wing. Love in the post. He's guarded by Davis. And that one's good. Wow.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside layup. Knocked loose. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood.
1.
Free throw good. Giannis. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Good on the second free throw.
Davis definitely wants to be better from here. He knows that he can improve on his percentage from the line.
Rubio finds Wade. Rubio outside.
They're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
90%.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. 7 seconds left now here in the second. Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got